The whining from our government, the tariffs on aluminium and steel, from the Prime Minister and Foreign Minister especially this week, well, they're artifice, pure political theatre.
We think it is unprovoked and unjustified, and it's not good for the American economy, and it's not the way to treat a friend and partner.
Such a decision by the Trump administration is entirely unjustified. Friends need to act in a way that reinforces to our respective populations the fact that we are friends.
Now, seriously, that's all fluff. Wong and Albanese and the government know, or at least should know, that Australia wasn't singled out with those aluminium and steel tariffs. Every country in the world was hit with them. Last year, Australia sent just $237 million worth of steel to America. That was around 0.3% of the US's total imports. In fact, that steel was just BlueScope sending steel from its Port Kembla plant to its own plant in Ohio. It was zero in the whole scheme of things. Aluminium exports, they're higher, but only around 1.5% of the US's total imports. Again, the effect is totally negligible. So just be careful about politicians' rhetoric. Just like the Wombat story this week, they can seemingly cook up so much more outrage and hubris for political effect than is necessary or is justified. Today, though, we will explore the industries where future tariffs will have a much bigger impact, and that is beef and wine. Before we do that, let's stick with steel just for a moment. Because amid steel tariffs and the federal and South Australian government spending $2.4 billion to save the Whyalla Steelworks, you might imagine the steel industry right now is doing it really tough, battling to hang on. Now, it is true that imports of cheap steel from Asia, and especially China, do make things much tougher for local steelmakers. BlueScope in the latest half year still made $131 million profit from its Australian operations, though that's around half what it was the previous year.